Today we're looking at destroying the island's cape and we're focusing on mangroves. Mangroves are a type of coastal ecosystem. They are found in the tropical or subtropical region. These unique ecosystems are characterized by their ability to thrive in intertidal zones, where they grow along the shoreline in areas with mixture of salty water and fresh water. So where you have the mouth of a river, where the river meets the sea, that is where you will find mangroves. Mangroves play a crucial role in maintaining the coastline biodiversity, protecting the shoreline, and supporting local communities. These are some of the things that we're going to be exploring as we look at the cape of the islands being destroyed. Globally, mangroves are found about 30 degrees latitude from the equator. And as I've said before, they're found in the subtropical or tropical areas. If you look at the map, where you see highlighted in green, these are the areas across the world where you'll find mangrove forests dominant. Now let us zoom in to our little island state, Jamaica. Mangroves are found along the coastal area. And some of these areas include Portland Bight, which is a protected area, Black River, which is a vast area of mangrove forest, the Great Morass, located southwest of the island. You have Negril, which is located in the western area, and you have the Kingston Harbor, which extends into the Portmore area. These are some examples of where mangroves are dominant across the island of Jamaica. Mangroves are incredibly important ecosystem that supports a high level of biodiversity. They serve as important habitats for a wide variety of plants and animal species. When you talk about biodiversity hotspots, mangroves are considered biodiversity hotspots due to their high species richness. They provide habitat for various and specialized adapted organisms. They also operate as an interconnected ecosystem with coastal ecosystems such as seagrass beds and coral reefs. These interconnected ecosystems create a complex web of biodiversity supporting species diversity and ecological interactivity. A lot of birds, wide variety of herons, egret, kingfishers, pelican lives also in the crown of the trees, and so it serves as their habitat. It is a nursery ground for aquatic life such as alligators, fish, crabs, shrimp. So they use it as a nesting ground or a nursery area. A lot of juvenile fishes live in mangrove areas also, microorganisms. So it is a very important, though small, portion of Earth's ecosystem, and it plays a significant role in our sustenance. Another important role of mangroves is the process of carbon sequestration. Mangrove forests are highly effective at sequestering carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and that is basically removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Mangroves store carbon primarily in their biomass and in the soil. And basically, when we look at biomass, we're talking about the parts of the plant above or in the ground, such as the trunk, the branches, the leaves, the roots, and these store a significant amount of carbon. The carbon is accumulated over time, therefore, as the tree grows and matures or gets older, the more carbon it is able to take from the atmosphere or sequester from the atmosphere. Mangrove also store carbon in its soil. And because the environment of mangrove ecosystem is so unique, where the soil is often waterlogged, it creates a condition where limited amount of decomposition takes place, or it reduces the amount of decomposition of the organic matter. So you'll find that the biomass accumulated will not be completely decomposed.
This matter can store substantial amount of carbon and it forms a resource called peat.
Mangroves also offer coastal protection. The root system of mangrove trees helps to stabilize the sediments along the coastline and prevent soil erosion. They act as a natural buffer also during storm surges and strong destructive waves, tidal currents as they approach the shoreline, helping to protect communities along the coastline. Jamaica, for example, we are located within the hurricane belt. And so between June to November, which is the hurricane season, the probability is that we will get a hurricane. These mangrove acts as a natural buffer to protect our shoreline.
Mangrove have this unique ability to filter and excrete salt. Some mangrove species have specialized salt glands on their leaves and it allows them to excrete salt. Also, because of the waxy texture, they are able to reduce the uptake of excess salt as well as reduce the rate of transpiration. So the loss of moisture, they are able to reduce that and it helps them to better adapt to the brackish waters. You'll find also that on mangrove plants, there are, for example, the one you're looking at, there is one yellow leaf on the rose or the circular pattern of leaves. And what you'll find is that is an older leaf that becomes basically the sacrifice. It absorbs the excess salt, and that one leaf will eventually fall off the branch and die because it became the sacrifice for the plant to basically survive. And these are some of the ways by which mangroves are able to live in these waterlogged, brackish soil. Now, mangrove also have what we call aerial roots or nematophores. Now, these allow the mangroves to basically breathe in these saline conditions. The structure of the roots, they grow vertically from the soil and allows the plants to absorb oxygen even when submerged in waterlogged soil. This is a unique mechanism and it allows the plant to survive. Certain mangrove species, like the black mangrove, develop propped roots that extend from the trunk and branches to the ground. These roots provide stability and it also filters gases. So it creates a gas exchange by allowing the plant to access oxygen.